Hello, this is Rex from Rex Recites. This video is going to be concerned with a poem by Roald Dahl, and you might remember that he wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and he has done spoof poems too on Cinderella and the Three Little Pigs and possibly some more. So this one is called Television. And so here is Television by Roald Dahl. The most important thing we've learned as far as children are concerned is never, never, never let them near your television set. Or better still, just don't install the idiotic thing at all. In almost every house we've been, we see them gazing at the screen. They loll and slop and lounge about and stare until their eyes pop out. Last week, somewhere, they did pour a dozen eyeballs on the floor. They sit and stare and sit until they're hypnotized by it, until they're absolutely drunk with all the shocking, ghastly junk. Oh yes, we know it keeps them still. They don't climb out the windowsill. They don't fight or kick or punch. They leave you free to cook the lunch and wash the dishes in the sink. But did you ever stop to think just exactly what this does to your beloved cot? It rots the senses in the head. It kills imagination dead. It clogs and clutters up the mind. It makes the child so dull and blind, he can no longer understand the fantasy or fairyland. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His thinking powers rust and freeze. He cannot think. He only sees. All right, you cry. All right, you say. But if we take the set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? Please explain. We'll answer this by asking you, what used the darling ones to do? How used they keep themselves contented before this monster was invented? Have you forgotten? Don't you know? We'll say it very loud and slow. They used to read and read and read, and then proceed to read some more. Great Scott, kazooks, half their lives were reading books. The nursery shelves had books galore. Books cluttered up the nursery floor. And in the bedroom, by the bed, more books were waiting to be read. Such wondrous, fine, fantastic tales of dragons, devils, queens, and whales, of treasure isles, of distant shores, where smugglers rowed with muffled oars, and pirates wearing purple pants, and sailing ships and elephants, and cannibals crouching round the pot, stirring away at something hot. It smells so good. What can it be? Good gracious, it's Penelope. The younger ones had Beatrix Potter with Mr. Todd, the dirty rotter, and Squirrel Nutkin and Pigling Bland, and Mrs. Tiggywinkle, and just how the camel got his hump, and how the monkey lost his rump. Mr. Toad, and bless my soul, Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole. Our books, the books they used to know, the children living long ago. So please, we beg, we pray, go throw your TV set away. And in its place you can install a lovely bookshelf on the wall. Then fill the shelves with lots of books, ignoring all the dirty looks and screams and yells and bites and kicks and all the children hitting you with sticks. Fear not, because we promise you that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do, they'll now begin to feel the need of having something to read. And once they start, oh boy, you'll watch the slowly growing joy that fills their hearts. They'll grow so keen, they'll wonder what they'd ever seen in that repulsive television screen. And later, each and every kid will love you more for what you did. Okay, I wonder what Roald Dahl would have said nowadays. This poem was written in 2003. When I first came across the poem, I thought it must have been written back in the 60s or 70s at the latest. However, I wonder what he would say today in the face of iPads and smartphones and things of that nature. So anyway, this was a nice little poem to rebel against something. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't subscribed, please so below. Thank you.